we were on the way to Velton by the Gloam, or by way of the Gloam. We, through a little bit of, I guess, problem solving, figured out that the Ion Stone was what was causing my exhaustion, and so I was able to get rid of one level of exhaustion, but still have 2 more to go. We made our way to along the road to Velton, which along the way is a little sort of hamlet along with Aunt V's little cottage, which Aunt V is my mentor. Upon arriving, we discovered that Aunt V's had been ransacked, and the door was busted open. All of the farm animals, including Sniffer the pig, was killed. The DM did not want to...
Poor Sniffer, may he rest in peace.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. You don't care about Sniffer.
I care about Sniffer.
No, you don't.
We're adding to the list that we're coming back and casting Speak with Dead and Speak with Animals to
Yes.
talk to Sniffer.
Maybe.
You're like, we will make this happen.
We're gonna make Shajay's
Wait, so how long is Cousin's list now? Go back and make the hearts fly. Come
I have
back
to
and
make
talk to Sniffer.
And have to make a gift basket for Rorg and Dirk.
Right.
Oh boy. Anyway, so after Aoife decided to talk to a nearby tree in the forest, sort of small copse of trees in her eyes, behind or next to the cottage, the tree explained that men in dark liveries came and busted in the door, and upon some thoughts, we thought it was, or rather Heath thought it was, the Black Scarves. However, through Heath sort of bundling around and talking with the villagers nearby, discovered that it was just the guards of Velton rather than the Black Scarves. Kazoon and Flint decided to do some investigating, or maybe it was Priya. I think Priya also did some investigated and looked around the cottage, and discovered in the larger bedroom, which is in B's bedroom, there was a wardrobe that had a weird collection of items, perhaps. There were 4 herbs and a crystal. There was nightshade, thunderbark extract, earthheart fungus, and an umbrella fern.
Ooh, my man with the good notes!
Laced down along with a crystal, the... is there a specific name for the crystal? I can't remember.
It's from Luminara.
Yeah, the very special crystals that are causing people to, do greedy things. At the very least, they were all in this thing. I believe you detected there was transmutation magic on it, on them all, and there was also some sort of ward.
Transmutation magic on the crystal.
Okay.
Abjuration magic. Or
Yeah.
I should say, transmutation magic coming from the crystal.
Sure.
Abjuration magic on the rest of everything.
And we dispelled just the crystal and took the crystal. Everyone seems to think there's some sort of code. Heath had no clue. Was more focused on whether or not Mrs. Chalmers, the elder lady of the village, was dead. She is not dead, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, this is the most unexpected follow-up to that.
And
He was like, I went back and saw that piece of thing where he was like, we take care of her joint. She should be dead, but we take care of her joint pain.
she has joint pain that we provide for, but she could be dead. Anyway, we
You want to put this one?
No, I'm good.
talked with villagers. There was Violetta, who was a young 16-year-old girl, flirted with everybody. Every girl she could find. Nor, funnily
everyone.
enough,
She-
just said
She
no,
didn't flirt with
ma'am.
Kazoon.
Kazoon didn't.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Norman Eldritch philosophy.
Not there, but yes, we learned it was the guards
What's
instead.
the ice spell? Sorry, what's the ice armor spell?
Oh, Armor of Agathis.
Literal armor of Agathis. Just
metaphorical armor of Agash. So after talking with the villagers, I don't think anything else really important happened that we learned of them, other than learning that.
Your best boy.
Oh yeah, Clyde, one of the 3 dogs, was found underneath the bed of my room.
So these are the guards. They were the guards like raided the place.
Yeah. So Clyde is going to stay with some of the neighbors, the Wheelers, who are still trying to have another kid. And we headed into Velton, where we made, due to possible suspicions of Heath, Heath was made invisible along with, who else was made invisible?
Flying cousin.
Kazu was invisible, Aoife was a mouse.
Yeah, Aoife became a mouse, Kazun was invisible with Heath. Aoife was tucked away in a pocket in Heath's clothing. Not yet. As we talked with the guards, Nor threw on the charm, was able to, offered a tip, and ultimately we were granted passage into the city. Heath, in his internal conscience, hating that he had to do this, that being Aaron, would have been out of character not to attempt to steal the money from the guard, and successfully did steal the money from the guard. Aoife, in mouse form, was displeased, bit Heath. Heath still managed to maintain focus and not yelp in pain, but we got past the guards and headed towards the Rotten Keg, which is a tavern in town on the first level. And as we were approaching the Rotten Keg, there were some voices, and we left off with them possibly threatening to attack the people they could see, which was just Flint, Priya, and Nor, unaware of the invisible folk. And yeah, I believe you guys rolled to detect, and that was the last thing we did.
Yep.
So there we go.
Very, very good. My guy was so concerned, but you passed with flying colors. Inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing the recap for us. Bro. So good.
Yeah, those are delicious.
I think that's the
thank
best
you.
scone I've ever had in my life.
Oh no.
That melted in my mouth.
I'm so glad. I've never done like full size scones before, but
Absolutely
it's pretty
incredible.
happy.
They got that perfect crunch on the outside like they're supposed to have, but all, and forgive me for everyone who hates this word, but moist and wonderful on the inside. Woo, someone on the live was
Thank
like,
you.
that was delicious. You're right, and I'm sorry that you can't taste them, but they're so good.
When you put it on the Discord, I was like, I have so much power right now.
Really.
And I was
I have all this power in my
I was
hands.
like, what do I want?
And I've been wanting to ask more often because I think it's fun. Like, I loved your explanation of like, well, they have all these ingredients,
Yeah.
and Heath is already like English coded, and
Yeah.
to have scones, which are an English dessert, like for that to be Aunt V's
Yeah.
kind of thing. I thought that was very fun.
I was trying to find. I was like, what do I want? But like also,
No,
what
you-
makes sense?
You did an
And then
excellent.
I was like, wait, scones.
yeah, delicious
Let's go.
and world building.
Chase, have you ever applied for a Great British Bake Off?
No.
We
Would
have
you
asked-
consider it?
Would you consider it?
Oh god.
Being from America and not from the Great Britain at all.
I love that show. It's so much fun, but I am not.
That good.
Bro, you would kill it. And we would cheer so loudly.
I think it would be very fun, but like, oh my gosh, no.
Definitely.
That's all that matters. That's all that
If you want
matters.
to open a bakery, I gotta
Oh
quit
my
my
gosh.
I would cheer the fuck out of you on the Great British Bake Off. Which is not in keeping with the
tone.
at all. I would be so competitive in your place. I'd be like, yeah, that bitch is going home. And you'd just be like, everyone here is so nice. Oh, dude, so awesome. Okay, so the last thing that happened was a figure stepped out of the shadows, noticed only by Priya before moving forward with a dagger. toward, I believe it was Finn, or towards you.
I thought it was me.
It wasn't towards me.
It would have been
But-
towards Finn / Hammy because he's the one that looks like a guard.
Oh yeah.
So we're
okay.
gonna go with that.
Okay.
But you see it coming. So Priya, what would you like to do?
Am I at? Can I
Great
get to
question.
it before it?
What'd you ask?
I asked if I could get to them before they
Oh, okay.
got to you.
Let's roll initiative against each other.
Everybody roll.
No.
No, just me and her.
Ooh.
Just me and her.
8. Oh.
I truly have been thinking about this fight for about a week.
Oh, I'm so upset that Michelle is not here.
I'm very sad she's not here too.
That's
But
amazing.
after what you said on the thing, I was kind of glad she wasn't here. I was like, so she's in a place that's racist toward her, and your plan is to poke the bear? Like, how is that a friendship?
Oh, it's. Remember when I said I had a joke for Priya, for Aoife?
Yeah.
I wanted to do that. She's not here.
Okay, so like literally every time you have a joke prepared for
Yeah.
Aoife,
Yeah.
she's not here.
I know.
Have
Well,
you noticed this?
This is
It's
the
like she
same.
knows.
This is the same fucking joke that I've been thinking of for months. For months, it's been in my mind.
Oh my
and it
gosh,
hasn't
it's the
been.
same
It's
one!
the same one. I haven't had a chance to say it yet, and I was like, no, this is the perfect time for what it is. So we're gonna have to
I love
revisit.
that.
For me, I just think the image of Heath reaching into his pocket and pulling out a mouse and tossing it and it becoming a bear.
Oh.
Parking lot.
Alright, well, since you put that out in
And just
yes,
terrifying the shit out of whoever is in the vicinity. Like
I would
that
like
be
to.
chef's
I would
kiss.
like to read a direct message conversation between myself and Michelle.
And Michelle, absolutely, I will allow it. I'm very
Are
excited.
you able to wild shape from your mouse form to another form, or do you need to be knocked out of it first? Michelle, I can wild shape directly into another form. It'll just use another wild shape charge. Dope. I might throw you at someone and you can change into a bear. And then
Red minds think alike.
today I said I dubbed this combo Operation Flying Roaded. We will keep it in our back pocket for later. This is after she said that she couldn't come. And then like 5 minutes later I was like, scratch that. Crouching rodent hidden Ursine.
Wait, crouching rodent hidden what?
Ursine.
I was thinking about the same thing with Lord because she can turn into rings.
Oh,
I was
that's
trying
true.
to
Throw a
throw
Pokeball.
that ring and just turn
Okay,
into a
both
ring.
of those
Pokeball
are
Nord.
phenomenal plans, and I hate you all for it.
I cannot wait to fucking throw a mouse at
Listen,
someone and it turn into
This
a bear.
is the shit I expect from people. Okay, 2 things. 1, this is the shit that I expect from a party that's been rolling with each other for a while. Because you do stuff like this. You'd have like, all right, we're gonna pull
I'm
this
so
thing.
excited to have maneuvers. I'm
Yes!
so excited for
Yes!
us to be like, okay, like,
Why would
how do we
you-
approach this one?
Going to
Crouching
Shanghai.
I just
All right.
love that we're naming them and we're naming them terribly, just like our
Oi! I'm the one who's been naming things. What is this? What is this against me?
This is against. That's exactly what it is.
I am against my naming conventions.
They said you're absolutely fine.
Look, none of us came up with anything different. So
That's true. Nobody else. Everyone was so worried about it being perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Also,
What'd you roll, by the way?
an 8.
I know.
With your initiative bonus?
Yeah.
That was with the bonus. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
unfortunate.
What did you roll?
Unfortunate, babes.
Or an 8.
I don't
Plus
have it
6
too.
plus 2.
It's very
Ow, Karen. Oh, do you have the pillow? Here, let me get
Here,
your
I
pillow.
have this
This is
small
simple. I got it.
There's not my. Not pillow is a pillow.
We got it.
No.
We got it.
Oh, okay.
I deployed
If
the
you need one to put down, the point is to cover it so that he can't get to her.
Smother.
He's too small and too precious. How could you do this to him?
There's usually spare pillows in the corner behind me if we forget.
I always wonder if that's because you don't want them there or if it's because you want a headrest, and I've never asked.
I don't want them behind me, but I do also sometimes like them as a shelf for my dice roller.
Yes.
Stuff like that if I have too much stuff going on.
Love that. Love that. Okay. If you guys will go ahead and put yourselves over next to that building,
Over here.
that far building there. Yes. That is going to act as our alleyway.
Kazoon. I don't know where.
I don't know where we are.
Probably
daytime.
We
Where's
are
that?
daytime. I believe it's about midday for you guys at this point. If I recall correctly.
Where's the person coming from?
This is.
So they're coming around from the other side of that building where they were hidden.
Okay.
So
If this is the rotten keg.
oh, but we were talking about maneuvers and feel free. Like that was the second thing was like feel free to have that conversation in group because like I feel like you would. You'd be like Heath is gonna have a conversation with Eva.
I was thinking
like
about
I'm
it.
gonna throw you and then you turn into a bear.
There was definitely like, are you okay? Like I was gonna try and be subtle about it, but
Yeah.
you know Michelle's not here, so we will table that for later.
Okay, literally and figuratively.
Yes.
Okay. So you rolled an 8. I rolled a 12. I thought I was going to lose, but you rolled super low. So this is what's gonna happen. Did we roll initiative last time? I feel
No.
like
No,
no.
we didn't.
So we're all gonna roll some initiative. You're gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep mine. Da-da-da.
Ooh yeah. Ooh no.
I love that sound.
Let's go.
Happy for you for that.
Oh, I hope it thirsty. Oh, I hope it
Kazun is not paying attention because he's invisible and he feels
And he's like,
perfectly
"We're safe." Yeah, no, that makes
And
perfect
you're
sense.
invisible.
All right,
I'm
Nor.
also.
7.
7. Ooh, I love how this is shaping up. Priya, 8.
Yeah.
Kazun.
6.
This is
S
so.
mine.
This
S
is
mine.
so perfect. Yeah.
3.
Dice. Oh God. 22.
Michelle, if you're watching, we need you.
Hold on. 7. I forgot to have my initiative.
Hold on. What was it?
wow.
7 plus 8 plus.
Plus 5.
6.
Dude, I might.
You're still more than
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah.
of us.
I might be more than all of you
That is
combined, except for
amazing.
what did you have?
I have 7.
Okay.
I love the dice telling the story in this moment
Three
because
of
all
you
of
have
you are
less
caught by
initiative
surprise
combined than
except for Invisible Heath, and that makes perfect sense to me.
It's like
That
I
makes
see it
perfect
happening, and I'm like, oh.
Too late.
And you're like, how exactly?
I sense it in my bones.
That was so
With,
perfect.
You're going towards.
You don't have disadvantage on that because of exhaustion, do you?
No, only
Just
on
attack
ability
rolls and
checks.
saving throws.
That is an initiative is an
I was
ability
thinking
check.
in.
Oops.
Oh, the pout! The pout was so real.
Is it important enough? Should I re-roll?
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration to roll.
Hey, use it or lose it. Y'all get inspiration all the time. It's not like I'm not epic
Exhausted
generous.
sucks.
Being exhausted.
Ooh,
That's
okay,
much
I'll
better.
take it.
Yeah.
It's 17 still.
Okay, all right, very good, very good.
That was still
Not
like,
bad.
I felt so powerful.
Hey man, you're still powerful. That has changed nothing about the situation.
Okay,
No.
good.
So the situation remains the same.
That's all I wanted.
And so you've gotten what you wanted.
And the people on the
Poor
internet can't say
Pepper.
we cheated.
Soda pepper.
Poor Pepper. I'm never gonna forget now. I hate it so much. I'm so angry. Oh, hold up, I can't find them. And I don't want to use another one. I'm gonna tear a piece of paper out. I don't want to write on the back one of y'all's, so give me one moment.
You can't find a.
If you
I
did it-
lost my, when we had our sleepover, I lost my little box that I put all of these in.
Ah.
So it's somewhere. It'll turn up, but it's just not here right now. I have faith.
Turned out.
Turn down for what? I was gonna ask you guys a question. I forgot it. Whoa. This is probably not the best.
We had a 2-hour delay for school to start today.
Yay! And you got the day off the other day, right?
Which is great.
Yes.
But it just puts everything into chaos. The schedule just gets all wonky.
Yeah.
And the kids are all like, what are we doing? Where do we go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you don't really get the day off. You just get it deferred to another day.
I'm going to find a
Well,
bed.
It was like they went to that first
Huh?
block,
I'm going to find a
and then
bed.
normally they would have like break, technology time, RTI time, and then go to their second block, but they didn't have RTI. They went to third block.
Yeah. 2 hour delay is they basically mess up the schedule and all that, and it's always when I experienced it, it was always like, all right, just write the schedule on the board so that everyone can see, and it's
But then I'm going to like different classes,
yeah.
If you need a maid or a person to have.
and so they kept our
I
schedule as far as
that.
who you were with at
You
the same.
guys.
Like if you were with this kid at 10 o'clock, you're still with that kid, but then you don't know where they're gonna be. Like they're not in their normal like
Rooms.
class
Yeah.
at that time.
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm like running around the school and like, where's
Where's
this kid?
Oh boy.
If you guys want to put these folks out there, please.
How many?
Have
Oh,
five.
that was a lot.
That was a lot of
Let me use my
There's a bird. How do you want them arranged? In
they're over
Behind
there.
and around you.
behind and around?
Alright.
Okay. And like,
Were they coming from over there?
I mean,
I got this.
I got.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
I'll put them like this.
I'll put them like this. All right.
'Cause
This
we wouldn't have
is.
seen.
That's me.
That's you.
This is us.
That's the rest of y'all. Okay. So we got definitely. Is this Kazoon?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we don't. He doesn't know he's there, so
Right.
he's just like right here next to Kazoon. Got a couple guys back here.
Okay.
One right here. One is coming in for Finn.
Where's
So, and this is
That's
Nor.
me. Yep.
Okay. And this, I'm trying to figure out my two invisible guys. So these two.
invisible. Yeah.
Okay, so one would be right here, thinking that there was no one there. All right, that's where we are. That's where we is. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Heath, this is what happens. There is you see a flash of blue. And someone wearing a blue neckerchief steps out from the shadows in a side alley, coming toward coming toward Herme from behind.
Okay. And it hasn't made contact yet or anything?
No, because you got your initiative first, so you see them moving before they're able to do anything.
Okay. Then I will see this.
Sorry.
these guys to scale?
How these guys to scale.
Some of them are. I mean, Kazoon's not.
Is that dude really big or?
Yes.
And that's the guy that's coming.
That's a true scale, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so he's coming to attack. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip my here, and I'm just going to, or what I'd like to do is I would like to reach into my bag as I'm moving, grab my blue cap, put it on, but of course it's still invisible.
Right.
And
Invisible
then-
blue cap.
I would like to attack and punch the guy that's going for Finn. I am not trying to kill, but simply
Yeah.
to knock out.
Non-lethal. Okay.
And because I'm invisible, do I get advantage on this
Absolutely, you
attack?
do.
All right.
Oh,
And this is not a disadvantage.
What about perception? I mean, have you seen them?
Oh, do I recognize any of these guys?
He.
He has like
I-
passive perception.
I'm with you on the passive perception, but he steps out
Right.
Uh-huh.
I
into
saw it.
where
I
all
saw
the guys
them
are. So you
coming.
all see him when he steps out behind you.
okay.
It's just a matter
Not
of,
just
at this
how
point, of
quickly can
who
you react.
responds first.
Yeah, we're all seeing the attack, but
Yeah.
Priya saw the
A couple seconds.
the
before
impetus
that.
of
Yeah,
the attack.
exactly.
What happened?
Natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah. Also,
That was so smug.
does he taking an action only cancel his invisibility, or does it cancel yours as well?
That's a great question.
Ooh, I think it only cancels his.
It would
I'm
be-
actually like 90% sure it only
I think you're right, but I was like,
Touch it
oops,
before you
like
do
so-
it.
The spell ends for a target if
Yes.
that
Okay,
target
okay.
attacks.
Yeah,
I
so
was
you're
like-
still invisible.
yeah.
It's just you. So
I like the
he
numbers advantage.
becomes visible all of a sudden as he socks this dude. Yeah, roll me some damage, my guy.
Okay, and this is doubled with my
Doubled.
unarmed strike, which
Yeah, it
is
is.
1d6, so it's 2d6, so, oh yeah, okay, 4, and then we'll roll another.
We just double that.
We could. I was going for more, and that's the cost. So 9 points of damage on that first punch.
Nice. 9 is the doubled amount.
Well, I rolled a 4 first, and then I rolled again
Yeah.
because I'm
Oh yeah,
greedy.
you can.
And so I got a 2, so 6 plus 3 is 9. I'll connect with the punch and say, I don't think you want to be doing that, Mads.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
I will. Let's see. Can I, as a bonus action? What can I do? Can I take that?
Don't you get 2 attacks at the moment?
I could, but I don't want to. Just I'm trying to convince them to not attack us.
Yeah. It'll still be non-lethal, but I hear you either way.
Yeah. What am I looking for? I'm looking for patient defense, but I don't think I have that yet. Do I?
You do.
You do.
It's first monk ability.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm
Heath,
going to.
high or low?
High.
Okay.
And I'll use a key point to patient defense, which gives me, I believe, if
Plus 40 your AC should be.
uh,
Except unless new rules. By the way, guys, I have not said here. I think I said it on Discord, but until they come out with the new monster manual, we're using old rules because otherwise it's not going to be balanced.
with old rules, I believe I just take the dodge action as a bonus action
Yes.
on my turn. So that just means that anybody who attacks me is at disadvantage.
Got it. Awesome. Very,
So, yeah.
very cool.
Punch him, and I'll say, "Don't think you want to be doing that, Mads."
All right.
Of course, with my blue hat.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion roll at advantage.
Okay, which is just going to be normal.
It's gonna be a straight roll for
because-
you. Yeah.
I'm fucking tired.
Because my boy is tired.
I just want to sleep. And my
We
persuasion
get
is
some sleepy
shit.
time tea when we get in the party.
Yeah.
All that time trying to get that guy to drink the alert tea, and he could really use some.
Very
right now.
close to a 20, but 8.
8. Oh, I hate it when you
It
see
literally
roll
was
towards
like
20.
on the corner and
Oh,
it's like
that's
it's
the
right there.
worst. Okay, 8. That tracks. Okay, this burly guy, you do a quick sweep, Heath, and he takes it hard on the jaw, but he sort of cricks his neck and looks back at you, and you do a quick sweep and don't recognize any of these faces.
Great.
And
Oh, great.
he sort of looks towards you. Finn, now you Herman, you know that someone has come up behind you, and that at least has been halted. And the big man looks down at you, wearing his blue kerchief, and he says, "You think you can just wear that color, and get away with whatever you want? I'll show you otherwise." And he's gonna swing in on you.
All right. If you can.
He might not be able to. Well, rolling 18s isn't gonna hurt him. 23?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it just no?
She rolled 2 18s, is what she's saying. Because are you rolling a disadvantage?
Oh, I didn't.
Because yes,
Good reminder.
Taking
Appreciate
the
it. 16.
that is my armor class.
Oh.
Because you fucking cursed the Iron Stone.
Oh.
Upped my AC, so yes, you still hit me.
Listen, you can still wear it.
Shut up! I'm tired.
You reached in a bag.
I just needed a rock. You gave me the fucking Iron Stone.
Great
A
point.
fucking
You didn't have to wear it.
Inanimate rock.
You could have just thrown the rock and gone about your life. That's what I'm hearing.
It was a special rock.
You take 7 slashing damage
Slashing.
as he pulls a knife from what appears like nowhere and slashes it across her front. Out of the shadows, a bunch of other folks wearing some sort of telltale blue piece of garment pop out, whether it's a hat or a scarf or a vest or just a kerchief that they or a belt that they've got tied around. They're all wearing something blue, and they all sort of descend on you guys, trying to put you down. You can tell through their attacks that they're not going for necessarily lethal intent, but they are trying at least to subdue you. So that's what we're going for here. We will do, you know what? We're going to do a grapple check on Finn, on Herme. My athletics versus your athletics. You ready?
I do, yeah.
All right.
Is that the big guy that I punched, or?
No, it's another guy coming up behind him.
Okay, this guy.
Yep, thank you.
Want me to go for it?
Yep. I got a 15.
I got one.
Oh no, and that
The
one!
panic.
The panic!
How many times have you had to reroll?
No,
Because
I got
16. A
16.
lot of time.
But
No, you beat me by 1!
Nice.
15. I
15
rolled
out of
15.
16. That's 13 plus.
Awesome.
3.
So someone comes out of the shadows and tries to sort of like grab you from behind and lock his arms around you.
Oh, I just punched him from the
Amazing. We're gonna do the same thing around the board. So Nor.
Okay.
Kazun is invisible now.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
So
Okay.
Finn's gonna get 2 attempts on him, or you're gonna get 1.
You said opposed athletics, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's a 12.
Okay, I rolled a 13. So 1.
I'm gonna use the talisman to
Hey!
add 1d4 to my roll.
Yes! We love that.
Beats
Don't
it,
roll
beats,
one.
right?
What if you tie?
Beats it.
Oh no.
So whoever was
Oh,
making
whoever's
the,
making.
That's
Just
a 2.
enough.
Hell yes!
Just enough. Let's go.
Yes. So play that out. Someone comes and twists your arm behind your back.
I think, yeah, they come and twist my arm behind my back, and I there's like a gust of wind, and I go with the twist.
Yes!
Nice.
And just twist back around behind them. Amazing. Amazing. Suave as fuck. We love that. In
this
fact,
cloak like
do you already
billows
have your
out.
inspiration?
I do have
I
inspiration.
think that's so great. Awesome. All right, so that's 2 undone. We're coming around to Heath. Someone's gonna jump at you since no one can see Kazun right now.
Okay. This is a skill check.
Why was he rolling a disadvantage on you?
Down injection.
Just on attack rolls.
That was it, I remember.
But this is an ability check, which I am tired.
Oh.
Your boy is tired.
Right? Athletics.
He's a tired boy. It's almost like he ramped up his dexterity too much, too long.
Shut up. Okay. Oh. Okay.
He's so
10.
sad. Okay, I rolled a 15. So you're dodging the slash from the bandit in front of you and end up surprised by someone behind you who slips a piece of rope around your wrists. It's not tied.
You have my attention.
Part of it is now locked in.
All right.
It's the Kill Bill.
It's like you effortlessly throw off the guy who tries to grab him. Is that rope?
All right, Priya, you ready?
Alright.
How strong are you, girl? Oh!
15.
Not much.
All right, I would like you to tell me how this goes because I rolled a nat 1.
Hell yeah.
Oh! You act like you rolled 20.
She saw this dude coming.
Oh yeah, she had her eyes on these people
yeah.
already. Fully.
Makes
Saw him
sense.
from behind.
Yeah.
She saw him on the radar.
I would say that he steps towards me, and as he's stepping towards me, I step back and like look straight at him and like.
Yes. Awesome. Now I'm gonna give you the chance to either grapple him in return, or I'll give you an opportunity attack since you got a nat 1.
Well, I didn't have Warcaster. If I used an on 3 deck, I could cast a spell.
You could. The world is your oyster.
I will inflict wounds.
Oh,
There you
yes.
go. You get the chance.
What?
Yeah.
These guys are just like trying to like capture us, and she's gonna make one of them melt.
Go to sleep. And by to sleep, I mean to forever sleep.
Could help with intimidating them, but haven't said.
Nice.
Okay.
18.
18.
Nice.
Okay.
Still alive, maybe?
He is still alive.
Okay.
I mean, he's upset.
Yeah.
Probably
And I'm
doesn't
like,
feel too
don't
good.
do that again.
What does your inflict wounds look like?
Well, my spells come out as that ice blue kind of color. So basically, where are you? I grab him here, and like this whole area just turns into like an ice blue color.
Frostbite?
Like frostbite,
Oh,
basically. Like just.
Epic.
You just see
Can we
like
get
the
an insight
blackness.
check from
Yeah.
Noor, please?
Sure.
Okay.
18.
18. Okay. Nor this is a side thing, but I think at this point, it happening enough in different circumstances, just in case you hadn't, as Chase made a note of it already, you would have noticed that Priya's powers are also ice flavored.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that that would be an intriguing thing
Yeah.
to Nor.
Definitely.
So putting that out there for you. All right, grab this guy, ice down his shoulder. There's a yell of cry of pain as he goes down to one knee. That is the blue boy's turn. Priya, you just got a opportunity attack. It is your turn. We're in this order right here, so Herme, you're gonna be after Priya.
All right. So that one's
It might not be a good idea to kill these guys.
not trying to kill, just stopping them from attacking
Yes,
me.
talking is a free action. Great job. Inspiration. You already have one, right?
No, I used it.
Oh, okay. I will give inspiration to you both.
I feel like you guys will need it.
Listen, I give inspiration very generously. Also, you guys are great players that deserve inspiration. You inspire me.
Alright.
Okay, fine. So he's
And I don't want you to
he's
die.
very damaged. I will turn and look at him. Are you done?
I love that a lot.
Are you done? Make me an intimidation check.
This dude is
With advantage because she just fucked him up?
Oh, a 1.
Ah, yeah, I'll give it to you.
With advantage?
I'll give it to you with advantage because you just fucked him up.
7.
You can reroll, you just got inspiration if you really want to.
No, I don't think
And that would be an advantage reroll.
Yeah, it would be another one. It's
Don't
up to
let you do what you want to do, Allison.
These are just
You play
possibilities.
your
I'm
game.
just making sure
Yeah,
she's
they're just
informed.
reminding you. Y'all are great. Y'all are great. I just feel like she's feeling pressured.
No, I'm gonna be like, are you done?
No, I think you're done.
Okay. Then you need to go to sleep.
Then you need to go to sleep.
So what do I get to roll? 5.
You roll, I believe you roll an amount of health, right?
Right. I was still trying to see how many I rolled.
I think it would show up here, right? Somewhere.
If you're doing it at level 1, it's 5d8.
Ooh.
It should say it there, right?
It should say right here. Or not.
It doesn't. That's why I was clicking on it.
5d8 for level 1
Yeah.
and 2d8 additional for every slot above.
Okay.
Do you need some d8s?
You want my D8s? No one ever wants to use my D8s.
I will.
Oh, I wonder, did you update to new rolls?
No.
I love
that
that.
says 2014. Oh, there it is. It's the first sentence. Duh.
Oh,
Roll
dirt.
5d8.
5d8.
Yeah, I was like, isn't it right on there?
3, 4.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Well, I can't read.
Get out of here, you.
Listen, you, I can't read.
I'll reroll 1.
Those children would be very upset if they could read.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh! Dude, this guy's definitely asleep.
31.
31.
Nice.
Yeah, fully, definitely asleep. You can get him and one other person if there's more.
But I roll another 5d8 or is
No,
it just
is it sleep however many HP you can do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
those
bring down the
330s.
lowest and then.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
so
30
it's
So
an
there's
area of
31,
effect,
so that's
and
31.
you start with one person,
Right.
and it goes until their
Okay.
HP is out.
I start with that one
Okay.
and then go to
The only
the other one that took
I punched.
damage.
Okay. There is. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get him too.
Okay.
Both. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I just said you can get him plus one other one.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that in terms of the. I mean, you
Because
did
18
roll a ridiculous amount.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
18
that was
didn't
great.
take him down,
Right.
so I didn't know how much the other
He
dude
probably
had.
has very little left, and then the other guy would
Right.
probably have the
Yeah.
remainder. So both of them are
Um,
sleepy.
They are both. Two of them
Sleepiness.
fall fully on their faces in the dust.
All right, you got a minute, guys.
And the girl that has a rope around Heath's hand goes, Lorne! What the fuck just happened? What'd you do? What'd you do?
Told you don't want to be doing this.
That is Priya's turn. We are on to Herme.
Alright.
We haven't even revealed the Kazun
So-
yet, so that's
Yeah, Kazun
I
is
know.
just hiding.
I'm very excited.
I'll go next to that.
There's about to be a
Three.
spirit of the city.
oh boy.
Kazun being
Spirit of the forest
so
and spirit of
funny
the
to
city.
me.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use Thunder Wave on that. Three
I
people
love.
at the same time.
Oh no! Finn never changed because you are a fighter. And you have used Thunder Wave more than anyone I've ever known.
And I
He's
haven't
like,
let
I have
anyone
a sword and
out yet."
shield, but fucking get Thunder Wave. You are me in Baldur's Gate 3 is what you are. Amazing. All right.
Is there a ledge nearby by perchance?
And we push him off a cliff.
This
All
is,
right.
It's almost like,
We're
oh
good at
God,
that.
I just get this image of him like posing and just. and
Yeah, how
I'm getting my
does
shield over
Herme
there.
look?
It's
with-
totally a superhero pose
I'll
every
just
time.
load
Isn't
my
it?
shield with electricity or some kind of thunder,
Yes. Yes.
and
and then release that energy to the.
Okay, so it's a
other
15-foot square.
Uh-huh. And that way, I'm not trying. I'm not. Just getting-
nor me
It's
enemies.
just like this cone like this.
Okay.
So it's
Mm-hmm. Should be cone.
It's not a cone. It's a square, I believe.
It
Let me
should be
Is this
cone.
another enemy?
It's a
Isn't it?
square, but you
Okay.
select the corner, so you put the
Yeah,
corner.
you can do a corner.
right left.
Got it. I see what we're
I
saying.
accidentally pulled out.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I have a Thunder Wave.
My mini at home.
With Thunder Wave in here.
Yes.
So that's Fairy Fire. That's not Thunder Wave.
So we had to fight a giant or a gelatinous cube right in that game. And I was like, nobody has these, and there's not a ledge to push them.
Can you give me a ledge to push this thing off?
Nobody.
See, I'm very
Nobody
I
much.
feel like this was way easier last
It
time.
was, when gravity does all the work.
Very useful.
Okay.
It is.
I don't know where it is. So 15 foot, and you're doing it how? Out towards these two guys? Those
If I can-
three? Yeah.
mhm,
Okay.
That way.
So this is me,
Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
more.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
but
That's
you
why
can.
I was confused. I was like, you're
Oh,
pretty
I
mixed up in there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But you can, right? Can
What's your
can
constitution,
allies
then?
trade places? Like move through 5 foot? Or
They
is it-
can't trade places. He can move through. So you can
Okay.
you can move first.
You could also
Finn,
hold
remember.
your
Uh huh. I did.
You moved.
I did.
Already. Did you use your
From
whole movement?
Here to here. No, it's just a 5 foot.
Okay. Did you move out of an enemy's
It doesn't
range?
matter. I got mobile. I'm not getting any opportunity.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He
Gotcha.
was there and he moved there.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, you could hold direction as well, because Nora's next.
Yeah, but you can move. I'm saying you can
No, we
move further if you want.
Switch.
And
Well,
you
and
can't.
then-
You can't just switch. You can't move him.
Oh, okay.
Right. So you can move through his space as though it's as though no one's there
Okay.
because he's your ally.
But, yeah,
But you can't move him away, not on your turn.
but you could hold your action to cast that until Nora gets out of the way.
Or you have more movement. You can move around to another angle.
That too.
Sure.
But
Either way works.
so I'm gonna hold my.
Okay.
Thunder
So the
wave,
way
not
that
my
mobile
action.
works, reminder, is when you make a melee attack
Yeah,
against
that's
a
what I'm
creature.
gonna do. Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
When you make one, then you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn.
Yes.
So you have to have made a melee attack against that creature before that that lack of opportunity attack kicks in, which you have not, right?
But also, I'm in like 5 foot square feet as well. I'm not just.
You're still within the
Yeah.
5 foot square of
He is
that guy.
definitely
Right
still
next
in
to it, yeah.
range.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, 'cause he went
That's
from
you up
here
there.
to here.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Y'all are good.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna just turn that guy for now. And then use my just blooming blade.
Okay.
And go for it.
Oh, the crowd is slightly disappointed.
Ooh, that's 20.
Oh!
Yay, the crowd is back on its feet.
Wow, it's back on its feet. Okay.
Oh, these poor guys. Also, that's
Ooh,
our
yeah.
second at 20.
This is a
tonight.
bad day for these guys. Okay, so Heath specified that he is doing non-lethal damage. Is anyone else doing non-lethal damage? No. Okay, great. And then I said, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
Okay.
I did say we should probably not kill them.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
You did
yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So non-lethal attack.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Here's how I do non-lethal, right? I will give that to you with melee attacks because I feel like melee attacks are things you can turn to the
Yeah.
flat of a blade. You can use, things like that. I am not going to give that to you with magic. I don't think there's any way to be like, this lightning won't kill you though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's like a blooming blade. It's not something.
yeah, but it
fancy.
has lightning damage
Yeah, it
if he
does.
moves. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this thing has a hood.
Nice.
Okay, so booming blade, you got a nat 20.
Yeah, and I rolled 8.
Me.
8.
For
Eight
initiative?
I
your
punched him.
Okay, and which guy are you attacking there?
The one behind the Priya.
Okay, thank you.
The one that attempted to grapple him.
Yeah.
Basically. He spun around and then.
The one that's sleeping?
No.
No.
There was
No.
Oh, those two are sleeping. Got it.
The ones that are laying down are the ones
So
that are
8
sleeping.
non-lethal damage. Okay.
And I still have like 2 weapon fighting because I'm a fighter. So I can.
You already used your bonus action
No, I did
to
not.
cast booming blade, though. It takes a.
No, I'm a warcaster. I do a warcaster. It's like a cantrip.
Booming Blade's an action.
So
And
yeah,
the
it's a
attack
cantrip.
is part of the action.
Yes, got it.
It's just the one action.
My bad. Been a hot minute since I've been a rogue playing booming blade. Nice. Listen. Well done. I love it. Okay.
So I roll my
Yeah,
dice
you
for the
can.
second one, then do like a regular sword attack, and I rolled that 1. Okay, so I sword
So
attack.
that's
The universe
why I
give
did
it,
that
and the universe take
I
it
did like
away.
blooming blade and dropped my weapon.
It vibrated out of your hand.
Yeah, it kind of shocked too hard and it
Exactly.
fell down. I love that. We're keeping it. Okay, so that is Herme's turn. That guy is not down, but he is not looking good either. He got whacked real hard up the face. Nor, your turn.
Okay. I think. Heath, are we keeping all of them alive?
Preferably.
That was amazing.
Make this difficult. I think I'm going to.
Slideshow sleep.
I'm gonna
got
bonus
2 in one now,
action
so that's good.
hex. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action hex the guy behind me.
Okay.
And just go ahead and strength checks. He has disadvantage on.
Okay.
And then the guy in front of me. Wait, I'm sorry. Who is the one that had the rope?
The one that's got
was
ropes around.
grappling me. So this
yeah,
one has
that one
ropes
back there.
grappling
Oh,
me.
okay. I'm gonna look at that one, and like the temperature drops about 20 degrees,
Yes.
and I make eye contact with them, and I'm gonna cast suggestion,
Ooh, very cool.
and then I'm gonna say, you should really take that rope and bind your own hands.
Amazing. All right, wisdom save.
Yep.
Fantastic.
You guys can't be that wise, right?
They're seeing their friends get the shit kicked.
She rolled a 3, so
15 was the DC. So.
I don't think a 3 passes.
I don't think a 3 pass. Does a 3 pass. Fantastic. So she unloops the rope from Heath's hands, and Heath, you are ungrappled. I'm gonna make a real quick sleight of hand check to see if she can manage to bind her own hands. She does like a loopy thing.
Okay.
She doesn't seem like fully cinched in there, but she definitely gets it around her hands.
Okay.
And she just sort of a blank look, and one of the other guys, Bryn, what the fuck are you doing? Bryn, snap the fuck out of it! Alright, that was Nora's full turn.
For purposes
Nora's looking
of...
magical as fuck right now, because he just like windswept out of an opportunity, out of a grapple, and then was like, tie your own
Tie
hands.
yourself up, yeah.
If I move 5 feet this way, I'm still in this person's range, but do I incur an opportunity attack from the person I just told to bind their hands?
No, I would say not.
Okay. I'm just stepping out of the way in case Harame wants to, do his thing.
Next turn.
He's like, I've seen you do Thunderwave a few times. I'm with the times. Amazing.
Leave the bet.
Awesome. That is your turn. You're up, Kazun.
Okay.
Still invisible.
You're still
Yeah.
invisible.
So I'm going to start by it's double because of my feet. Yeah. I'm just gonna pop around this corner here, so I'm kind of out of the way. And the first thing I'm going to do is cast a Mage Hand, and I'm going to have it finish tying off the rope.
Yeah. Amazing. All right.
Also,
Mage
my
hand.
Mage Hands are invisible because of my telekinetic feat.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check from your mage hand as well. Sleight of hand or survival. It's usually survival this time.
I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration here.
All right. Thank you.
Good. That's much better. Sleight of hand or survival, you said?
Yes, they needed to use sleight of hand because it was more of a tricky thing to do, but usually tying knots is survival.
It's gonna be 19 for
Nice.
sleight of hand, yeah.
Yeah, amazing. It just has to finish it off, so it's like just pull and loop. And she ends up.
So she like tries to tie itself and then fails, and she's like,
And then
it just doesn't.
It does it by itself. Wow, this is better than I thought.
Magically out of nowhere, the string is pulled tight.
Yeah, just.
Good. And then
Fuck with the
nobody
battle's
is
going on. You can't mess with
nobody is currently grappled, right?
No. Not
Okay.
anymore.
Not anymore. It was just Heath.
Would you consider the telekinetic shove an attack?
Yes.
Okay. And I am going to end my turn for right now.
Okay. I wondered. I was like, is he gonna?
If somebody was still grappled, I was gonna yank that person away.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's
break the
smart.
grapple.
That's smart. I love that you're protecting your invisibility. I feel that. I feel that. Okay. Kazun remains invisible. We are back up at the top of the round to Heath.
Okay. So the person has tied themselves up behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would they provoke an opportunity attack if I left? Or
Yeah,
would they
it's gonna be at disadvantage
Yeah,
because they're
strain,
tied up.
right?
But they're, gonna be able to swing at you.
Okay. Well then, I'm just going to attack them.
Okay.
Do I get advantage because they're tied up or no?
No, I think they can still just as well dodge out of the way.
Gotcha. Alright, then I will attack Foist. This has happened before they've even had a chance to react again. You put 2 to sleep after after inflicting wounds. I knocked 1 out cold, or he booming bladed 1. I knocked 1 out cold, and then knocked the other 1 out cold.
Which I think at this point makes the DC for that easy.
Okay.
but does it make it very easy? Is the question that we're asking ourselves.
I mean, it started out as a 5 versus 3 fight. It turned into a 5 versus 4 fight, and then very quickly it's
Oh no,
now
I'm
4
with you.
versus 1.
I'm with you.
I try.
I appreciate the attempt. The attempt is respected. So the guy that you say that to is holding his hands up, and he's looking around at all of you. Where is he standing right now?
Next to Nor.
Oh, he's just way back there. Great. But he's only next to Nor.
Yep.
But he sees all 4 of us.
Oh no, I know. He is going to take Nor's opportunity attack and run around the back of this building towards this door here.
Wait.
I was about to say, y'all be doing that, just moving people, and I'm like, count the squares!
That's just 6, okay.
Is he gonna dash?
He's dashing.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
you have an opportunity
action-
attack? Are you going to do an opportunity attack, Nor?
I am.
Okay.
I'm
Because
not.
that's going to
It's not gonna
determine
take him
whether he
down.
gets that door or not.
Yeah.
As he turns and starts to run, he does a quick like size up of Nor, and though Nor has been very impressive, he is also a dandy magic boy.
Yes.
And so he's
Fair.
like, I can take this.
Very fair.
I'm okay.
He's like, I got this, and he turns on his heel and runs around, and as he does, he is calling out, Boss! Boss! Caster's in the alley! Boss!
Okay.
At least I think I'm. Last I checked.
Damn it. Okay. Now, do I don't want to kill him?
When you
I don't want to kill him, yeah. Sorry.
Wow.
Can I throw the rope to
Can you what?
throw my rope to tie him down on the way?
You don't have a
Unfortunately,
rope.
no.
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Don't you only have a
I
net?
like the chutzpah.
Wait, did you get a rope? I thought you just
I
had a
did.
net.
He does.
No,
He got a net
he's
and a
off.
rope.
Got both.
Oh, okay, right.
My
Oh, that's
rope.
right.
He
You were
asked for
trying
a
to-
rope, and then the next day he was
own
like, "Well, what
precious
about a
rope."
net?"
Okay, I am going to.
Baby, it's okay.
This
He
is-
knows the best.
this is-
Yeah, I'm gonna frostbite this guy. Which.
What does that mean? You can't cast a spell, right? Because you don't have war
Oh,
caster.
sorry. Yes, you're right. Okay.
Smack him upside the head.
Conk.
You have a tiny blade, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got. I just need to.
Slap him on the ass. Love to.
Yeah, sure. I'll stab
This
at
is
him
the
with
Kill-
a dagger. Why
Kill
not?
Bill, this is what you get for fucking around with the Yakuzas. Now go home to your mother.
That's a 13.
That hits.
Oh really? Okay.
They're just little guys.
And
alleyway thugs.
They're just little alleyway thugs.
okay. And you'll remember that at the beginning of the last round, I cast Hex on him.
Oh,
I will remember that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So that's a 6 for
Lethal
dagger
or
damage.
non-lethal damage?
I'm
Nor.
so for the dagger, I'm trying non-lethal.
Okay.
I'm trying like
He's
slash
doing-
a leg,
he's doing
like
a,
something.
He's doing
yeah.
a pommel to the head sort of deal.
Something like that.
Okay.
But the hex damage,
The hex
I cannot.
damage is hex damage.
Yeah, it's hex
That's
damage.
out of your control.
So
this guy's dead if you kill him.
that's 3.
Okay.
3. Okay. And how much of the other one?
6. So 9 total.
Okay. He as he goes and sort of tries to shake it off, looking blurry-eyed, but continues to yell and run, and makes it to the door. You said you're not gonna do anything?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay. All right, that is his turn. I was about to say the blue boy's turn, but they don't get another save against sleep, right? They're asleep unless
Right,
they're
it's just
sort
for a
of
minute.
for a minute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for 50 more seconds ish.
A Tabaski comes through.
Yeah.
Tabaski.
Tabasco.
Yeah, I know
Good old
it's
Tabasco sauce.
Tabasco sauce. Can I say Tabaski and have that be a Tarask and a Tabaxi put
Yes,
together?
absolutely.
Okay, it's a Tabaski.
I was going for the sauce.
I would say like he is kind of spicy. Like,
Yeah.
I keep being told that he has orange cat energy, and I love that for him. Hate that for me, but no, I love it.
Hate that.
Okay, that is Priya's turn. You ready, Priya?
Sure.
What would you like to do?
Well-
Remember, talking is a free action. I have another. If there's another berry, one
I
of those, I really
turn to
want
the
it.
group and go.
Yeah, there are two more.
Are we following?
We'll probably have to talk to the boss, yeah.
I think she means imminently.
Imminently. Are we following?
Are we imminently following?
He can technically get inside if he's got 30 feet of movement in total.
Yes.
So he's inside.
60 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the dash.
Okay, he makes it in.
You got more
Well, let's let's pick these lads up and we'll just bring them inside, and I've got some explaining to do, but it's fine, you know, they're used to being knocked out and all that stuff, so just everybody just relax. They did something stupid, it's fine. We'll be fine. We just have to talk to the boss man. Last I checked, it's still this Baron Butcher. Just don't call him Harry, and we'll be fine.
All right. I guess I reach down and grab the ankles of the one closest to me
I'll grab the one that was the
and
sleepy.
start.
Okay,
pulling
so
this
we're
way.
gonna pull out of combat at this point in time. Y'all grab
we got a minute before
some
two
of the
people
people.
wake up.
Okay.
Alright.
grab Sleepy Joe.
What
Grab
is
some-
it?
But before we drag them in, strip them of weapons.
Yeah.
Throw them in the bag. Do something.
Sure. I guess
Oh.
we'll take their weapons and
Okay.
stick them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get that rope as well. Just in case I got 250 feet rope up.
Well, it is tying this person up, so we can
Yeah.
leave it.
Yeah,
Are we gonna
I-
untie them.
Oh.
I'd rather tie them all together.
Oh.
That's an idea.
It's not a it's not a 50-foot of rope. It's like a
It's
small
like a
thing
little-
of rope
Okay.
used as like an attack method.
Hermes
Like
I don't
something
have
you
a
could
s-
slip around someone's neck
Okay.
or someone's wrist.
Oh, okay.
Hermes I don't have a small.
It's more like a
Yeah,
ribbon.
exactly.
You don't.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean you could, Henry.
So
All right. So we
quickly
search
grab
them
their
for
weapons.
All right.
and start moving with them.
Everyone, roll me a d12.
Uno. 6, 3.
Blue bandana.
That's the weapon.
Playing card set.
Oh, that's good.
1.
Roll again. He got a 1.
Oh, okay.
So we got blue bandanas. What you
Mm-hmm. What'd you get?
That's not a weapon.
It's not a weapon.
5.
5. Pair of fingerless gloves. One of them has a scimitar. It's rusty. It's a little banged up, but scimitar nonetheless.
I'm sticking all of this in the bag of holding. 6.
Yeah.
6. You find a 6-sided die that seems to weigh much more than it should.
Yeah, I'll toss the fingerless gloves to you. That's much more
Stick that in
your
my pocket.
style.
I'm just gonna put the fingerless gloves on. Fuck it.
You cat.
Okay. Yeah, and a regular dagger for each. Okay. Plus a light crossbow for 2 of them.
2 times light crossbow. 4 times dagger. Well, one's inside, yeah. 4 times small dagger, is that? But you're a menace.
It is a menace.
Absolute
I'm
menace.
gonna move back to my music.
Oh, yeah.
Dennis the
Oh,
menace.
yes.
Come here, you little menace. You're a little monster.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't scratch me when you leave.
All right. So you guys take them take their weapons off of them. That will be about a minute.
Yeah.
So a couple of them are going to wake up. What would you like to do?
Alright now, lads. We fight you fair and square. You lost. All's good, right? My name's Heath, by the way. I've been around these parts before, grew up here. This is, you know, the real deal.
Make me
A
a persuasion check at advantage, so you can roll it straight. Listen,
just straight.
I will give you perspiration.
I'm just upset that I'm. Fuck! 8. Oh no. I have no persuasion.
Listen, this is your dice's fault. Your dice are telling you.
Dude.
Because it's not just that you have bad charisma. You are rolling like shit for these rolls. So it is not just you. All of Heath's bullshit.
If I wasn't tired.
All of Heath's bullshit lack of charisma is coming back to bite him in the ass right now. No one actually wants to work with
Was
Heath.
Heath liked in the Blue Boy?
Heath,
Clearly no.
Heath, to be fair, was not like in the Blue Boys for that long. So,
In the blue eyes.
no. Anyway, but you know, I rolled an 8.
You say that. This guy and spits at your feet. Fuck you.
Look, we beat you. Just don't have to be a sore loser. And
I ain't no sore loser come around here with fancy dandies and holy types and whatnot. Yeah, right, you're a blue boy.
I mean, believe what you will, but I am. At least was. But I knocked those two out. Clean cold. I can do the same to you, but I don't feel like it. I want to get a drink, and I've got a few conversations to have. So you've kind of delayed that, which pisses me off. But
Ain't no one in the rotten keg gonna give any of you your kind of drink.
oh, maybe I'll just ask the Baron if he wants to give me a drink, or you know, Dave. He's in there. You know, he might want to give an old friend a free pint. It's up to you whether or not you want to believe things, but you could just be stupid, attack people you don't know in the streets and get your ass handed to you. Like I said, those poor suckers, points to the two people who are actually out unconscious, they found out. You could find out too. Fuck around and find out.
I put my foot on his face and just ask him, why don't we just throw them in that water well?
I mean, we could, but that's a little bit rude. Anyway.
That's a bit rude. They were trying to kill us like 5 minutes ago.
I don't think they were trying to kill us. They were trying to mug us, which is a different thing. But it still feels, you know, in the moment, it's quite heated. And, yeah, anyway, look, I've got no more patience for you blokes. Just, if you want your weapons back, you need to buy me a couple of pints. That's all you got to do. And I'm going to walk in to the rotten cake.
Okay. What does everyone else do? How do you all respond?
I'm gonna follow in behind him quietly.
That makes sense. You're invisible. Anyone else?
They're still on the ground? Or
Yeah.
have they gotten
I mean, you've got a couple that are fully knocked out.
Right, but the two that were
but the two, they're sitting down, sort of just like glowering angrily up at you.
I look down and I'm like, still tired?
No.
As they yawn.
One of them is the one with the frostbite too, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Chilly?
Yeah. Some kind of witch or what?
Would you like to find out?
Not really.
Then I suggest you leave us alone.
Make me an intimidation check.
That was good. Would you like to find out? No.
Probably he would like to.
10.
You can do that at advantage, just like he did. Just in case.
Her stats are
19.
ridiculous, by the way.
Sorry, I'm enjoying this going too much. The one that you're talking to sort of looks over at the other one, and he's like,
I want to find out.
The one who's cold versus the one that I
Yeah.
was talking to. Who just
Exactly. The one
experienced
that
my fist, and that was it.
he's like, I've been punched before. The other guy's like,
Yeah. I ain't been frostbitten before, you know.
They got some kind of weird ice magic going on in this group. We ain't want that shit.
Yeah.
And he goes, right, well, if you're just going inside, you're gonna meet the boss anyway, so ain't no reason we have to care.
Good decision. And I walk away.
I'll turn to Nora and tell him, I understand we're not gonna throw them in the water well, but why don't we just tie them up next to water well?
Those two are gonna fight back if you try to time them.
Yeah, I get the sense they're going to remove themselves from the situation here
Right.
soon.
So we're gonna leave them like that?
You know, they see what we can do. If they want round 2, they can come back.
Oh, okay.
Armin's like, I must fight crime.
It's like, I really want to throw these guys down a well.
But justice.
Okay, do you guys both leave
Do
them
you
there?
not understand the week I've had?
Yeah, I
They did
think
not get a snow day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless you insist on doing something else to subdue them, I really think Nor is just gonna like bye bye. It's like
Good daddy.
just really make them feel bad.
Yeah, they are definitely
I mean,
cussing you
there
the
are
fuck
there
out
are two
under there.
people who are just out cold that are their friends, so I would imagine that we'll just leave them to
Deal with
pick
their
them up.
friends.
Yeah.
I really want to sneak in this door, but
I love that Aaron tries to like remind me of elements of what's going on to skew me in your favor, as though I've forgotten the elements of what's going on. Oh, love it. You were saying, Finn?
I'm just trying to go through a different door.
Okay.
And they said
that
it's
was
one
just an idea. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all are all following in the same direction.
Yep.
Okay. Give me a moment. Ow.
I think as we're heading inside, I think I will keep eyes on them as we're going through the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys walk in. You have my highest perception. You had noticed as you guys, I would say that probably most of you noticed as you were approaching, that there was, a lot of noise, a lot of raucous shouting and different things from the inn. But as you move into the door, it is silent. You open the door, you walk in. There are lanterns on the tables. There are plates and mugs and things scattered about, as though in the midst of a day of tavernry. But no one seems to be around. There is one. Well, never mind. No one seems to be around. The Rotten Keg, as we said before, has a large sort of driftwood pieced together keg at the beginning. As you move in, it's very dive bar vibes. There is light, but it's all the lanterns around on the tables. It would feel loungish if any of the stuff around was nice, but nothing matches. All of the chairs are clearly like pulled from wherever they got them, or where previous ones were broken. Some things are very cobbled together, including even like the door that's sort of swinging on its hinge as you guys move through. It smells sort of a little bit moldy, but it's not an ugly place. It's just run down and a little bit skeevy.
Is it kind of dark?
It's
During
not
the day,
light. It's
like
dim.
Okay, windows are closed.
Yeah, I
and
mean there are
everything.
windows, but it's sort of like you can see here where it's coming through a couple of the windows, but it is not a brightly lit place. There are a couple windows, and most of the lighting is just the lanterns.
Oh, okay.
So it's just dim light through the
It's
place.
like afternoon.
Yeah, midday-ish.
Yeah,
So
midday.
you said there's nobody around?
Make me a perception check.
I'm
Yeah,
so
I'm looking
tired.
around as well.
Okay, that's better. My perception is +3, which makes that a 14.
Or 24.
Radar.
Hold on.
She's like, you played Inquisition recently, right?
Yes.
She's like walking around pressing V, like
Constantly.
Yeah.
Or y'all played BG3, right?
Yeah.
Like the one person in the
The
party
person
as you're
holding
walking
all-
around that's like, I see it, like I see the, you know when it's like survival check failed,
Yeah.
survival check failed. No, I saw the mound. Amazing.
I
So
think it's Hogwarts Legacy, like doing Revelio all the time.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Yeah, these have been phenomenal.
It's just a
Phenomenal illusions.
She's got the motion detection.
You
for
see
it.
Priya back here at this table. Draped in one of the chairs is a large bearded man wearing an open, he's got like a dirty white v-neck shirt with an open vest, and he has a blue band tied around his thick arm, and he sort of surveys you all as you walk in. He's puffing on a cigar. I should have said this whole place reeks of smoke. And there are many, like, it looks, for those who are unfamiliar with Velton and Grenwald, it looks almost a little witchy, because there are a lot of things, like, hanging from the ceiling and the rafters, but it's just, like, small sheaves of wheat and herbs and things that have been hung out to dry.
And I see him, of course, yeah.
Yeah, you know him.
It's okay. Hello, Baron. How have you been?
Heath.
Yeah, back in town. Been a bit, but
Thought you'd come back in here and rough up some of my boys, eh?
no. To be fair, they attempted to rough us up first, and well, we gave them a roughing up. You know, they're mostly intact. You know, maybe their pride's a little beaten, but yeah, they're fine.
They attempt to rough you up? Or these ones here?
Well, these lovely folk I'm with, they tried to do it. To be fair, I was invisible at the time, for reasons not really necessary to explain. I did give one of the big lads a wallop, told them they might not want to do it. They kept going, so I gave them a what for, you know. Nothing to it. No hard feelings.
Right. If I knew, wouldn't be coming around these parts with these likes.
Well, people change, but also it's been an eventful few months, it has, since I've been away, and yeah, well, we've made some friends and acquaintances since I've been gone, but they're not too terrible folk. And believe me, between, well, you and me, this one here can keep a secret.
He sort of sweeps a slow gaze over all of you except Kazun. Over all of you. And his visage denotes that what he sees, he finds wanting. People change, right?
Of course they do.
So, trustworthy, scrappy city boys go out change into lapdogs.
Lapdogs? What are you on about?
I think that's my question, Heath. What are you on about?
Well, I came here because I need to speak with good old Marky Boy, and I figured he might be around, but might as well stop in, you know.
Are we in that far?
I'm
like,
He's just deciding. He's just deciding.
I mean, I would have been like,
Yeah, you
sort of
guys could
stand
decide
up.
how far in you come, but that does matter. So
Yeah,
tell me.
He's probably walked further than we're probably still kind of.
Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and tell me.
I-
You
I've
guys
been walking
have-
forward.
I would say.
Very magnanimous.
Yeah, can you move me forward too?
Oh, not
You're-
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too short.
I wanted to investigate the back rooms.
You want to slip away and investigate
to
the back
see if
rooms.
there's like a danger or
By
there's
yourself?
something that I can get.
I'll go with
Yes, because
Okay.
this never goes wrong.
Let me see.
You sneaking off
If
on
there's
your
a
own.
danger, if I see someone, I'm just gonna turn back.
Sure.
But
Okay.
it seems like
Are you
there's
trying
no
to do so
one.
stealthily,
Yeah.
or are you
Mhm.
just okay? So
Stealthily.
make me a stealth check.
Mhm.
Make me a stealth check at advantage. Not you.
Creaky
Cousin, I'm sorry.
floorboards, creaky floorboards.
Yeah.
Dice. We roll again. Okay, it's gonna be 23.
23. We love that for you, Kazoon.
Not so much.
I might be using my dice reroll here.
Because you roll stealth at disadvantage, right? So that was a flat roll for you.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the first one was a 9
Okay.
plus.
Plus the stealth.
Yeah, I did.
That's
actually.
pretty cool. Good for you.
I do that too when I have disadvantage on stealth.
I just-
I'm like, if I'm bad at this, I would have trained in it.
Yeah.
This is because of Dex. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use. No. Okay.
Creaky
11 total.
11. Okay. Okay. Herme slips away, silent as the grave, off into the back room, followed by Kazoon. Make me a perception check, Herme. Oh, I should tell you, you got like a 24, right? As your gaze sweeps the room, you see in a couple of places telltale signs of people hiding. There are like fingers around one, you know, and maybe like someone's eye coming around one bench. You can see feet sort of sticking out from behind one of the tables. Couple places.
Oh, 15. I was like, what?
I turn around to Nora and go.
Think we're still playing by the same game rules as outside?
What was the last thing he said? Oh, people change and then.
He called you a lapdog.
And then
Oh,
Oh,
somebody
and then he
asked-
asked. Oh, and then he asked, what am
What
I?"
were you about? Yeah.
Well, like I said, I came here to find Marky Mark, but he's might not be around. But
Yeah.
also, you happen to know why Aunt V's was raided by the guards? Because I've got a little bit of a bone to pick with them.
Make me a persuasion roll.
God damn it! That would have been. I rolled a 20, but it's an 8!
Ooh, that would have been so great.
Fucking 8! I've been rolling 8 on all my
You
persuasion.
have. You have.
Yeah.
You've been all ate up.
Ugh.
Ah, forgive me. I will take perspiration for that.
Just a warning, this is what it's going to be like when we're in Magma Heart 2 and Kazuma has to do all the research. It's going to be like 4, 6.
If only I was not rolling at disadvantage, man.
It's so funny too because I feel like if Aoife was here, it's kind of perfect that like if Michelle has to miss a session that she's not here
She's
because she
quiet
would want to be like, let me also speak for us, but this is like the worst scenario to try to do that.
Probably.
So I love that. Right? Exactly.
Gotta ease him in. Ease him in.
He doesn't answer what you ask. His eyes keep moving between Nor and Priya. And after a moment, he notices that Herme is gone. And he leans back
Won't have noticed.
and mutters something seemingly toward the wall.
I've forgotten my manners. This is Priya. Like I said, she can keep a secret. And this is Nor. He's he's a posh prick, but he's he's come through a couple of times. And there was a Herme here, but he tends to run off like that. Sorry about that. Herme!
Herme. Someone is going to attempt to grapple you. I rolled a nat 20 on stealth, so you don't see it coming.
Nice.
But you can make an athletics check against them.
Athletics or
Athletics.
acrobatics?
The first one is just athletics versus athletics, but after that you can try to use acrobatics to get out. Or am I remembering it correctly? Again?
No. You are remembering it correctly. Is the person trying to grapple him the same person who ran in?
No.
Okay.
That's
But
Yes.
good, but good.
Because they have
but good.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Good looking out, I love that.
Keep rolling around. Oh, I was gonna say 21. It's like upward 12.
Okay. I got a 23. You're invisible, right? Someone slips up unseen behind you and pulls a cloth around your face
Okay.
to keep you from
Again.
to make it muffled when you try to cry out. And there's a twist and then several more arms around you. Kazun, you see people dart out of the shadows and basically just tackle him.
Okay.
Can you talk to us?
I have to speak to do so, so not yet.
Do we hear the kerfuffle?
With a nat 20 stealth, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
There is a very quick, quiet, surprise takedown in the dim light of Finn. Just a lot of scrambling and tying, and assuming you don't do anything.
Not yet. Oh, you know what? Actually,
Well, to be fair, this is a good lesson. This is the second time you've been kidnapped after walking off on your own. Oh no.
I was gonna just take a look at it, wasn't it?
It was fair.
Yeah.
Sometimes the dice decide
Yeah.
you don't see anything.
Yeah.
okay. So, as soon as he is tied up, my mage hand is going to invisibly appear behind him and start untying him.
Okay.
It is invisible, and I do not need somatic or verbal components because of my feet.
Amazing. Okay.
Do I feel it?
I love that. 1,000,000 out of 10.
Do I feel it?
So basically,
You'll
these
feel them
people
get
step
loose.
back, and
Yeah.
you're hogtied on the ground with a cloth over your face.
Okay.
But Kazun slowly starts to try to untie you. Make me a real quick survival check.
Let's see.
Do the people like retreat, or are they standing around like above hogtied.
They're currently they
Okay.
sort of like stepped back, so they haven't retreated to the shadows. But they're not like just keeping their hands on him.
Survival.
I think it's
You know, I feel how many
it's a
people were
10.
there. Did I figure it out?
You can make me an investigation check for it.
Yeah, just a 10.
10. Okay.
And am I able to see how many people there were?
You can see easily enough. It's not like it's dark.
Are
Yeah,
they?
I'm just like
Are
standing
they like just
and there are like
there?
Mhm.
Is there?
Can I
Like
use
I
those
hear.
means?
Yeah, does Priya's radar go off?
Does Priya's V radar go
Like
off?
I hear.
Yeah, you can use those minis.
I hear him call for him and he doesn't answer.
Yeah, very, very good point. You can look over there.
So I go.
I feel like we should be getting back into combat. So everyone,
Maybe
so
I'll
real
do
quick,
Eventually, I believe.
I'm just gonna put us back in. I've got us in this already. So the bandits went,
It's my turn.
but they have a surprise round.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come back up to them. If that's an open space, they're gonna try to move him into the shadows. So they're gonna make another stealth check.
So how many people were there?
4.
4.
That is only a 10.
I
You
don't
got a
wanna
10.
use this.
So
yeah,
that's
like,
gonna be
I don't
wanna use the medicine guy?
him to untie it. I will say that you'll be able to do it. It's just gonna take more time. So you sort of glance over and see in your periphery a group of people pulling something on the ground over towards further back into the room.
Damn it, hear me.
What do you do?
Heath, they got our boy.
This is the second fucking time he's done this. We tell him not to. Oh, oh, do I hear that?
Sure.
I'm not,
Oh,
you know,
shut up!
it
You
was
brought
just
it
a
on
cross.
yourself. Fucking twice. I told you. Don't go running off by yourself without a buddy, and you've done it again. I apologize.
Anybody who wants to, make me an insight check on the butcher.
Okay.
Butcher? His name's
The
Butcher.
big guy.
That's what he, yeah, that's what he called him when he
His
came.
name is Baron Butcher.
Oh,
Natural
okay.
20.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
She's
23.
so
I
insane.
see into I know all of your secrets.
I did a 12.
Love that.
I feel like this Koros coming down and whispering in her ear again.
Yeah. Here's some of this guy's dirty laundry.
Yeah, let me tell you about
Ask him about
Okay.
Ask him about when he was
Here's-
10 years
ask him
old
about
and
when
he liked the girl. Yeah. What happened
yeah.
when he told her?
Did you ever get that stain out?
Yeah. What happened
yeah.
when he told her?
Did you ever get that stain out?
Across across Butcher's face. You two notice that he clocks that Priya defers to Heath. And also that Heath isn't being super aggro about the fact that one of their guys has been grabbed. And seems surprised and sort of taken aback by the whole scenario that just went on there for a second. Priya, with your nat 20, ooh, do you have the plot?
He was there, but he's just.
He's getting through it. Oh, he's running through there. Oh, I'm so sorry. With your nat 20, you have sensed there is a front that Butcher is putting up right now. Very much trying to appear calculating and in charge and in control, but what you sense behind that is fear.
No, I apologise for that. we're just coming here to have a drink, settle down, take a load off before we do a little bit of investigating. Got nothing to do with the Blue Boys, no ill will, just got into a scuffle. Like I said, fair fight, we won, no hard feelings, but we'll just want to come here to relax and then be on our way, maybe chat with the boys, like I said, see if Mark's in town, and yeah, just, I've got nothing, no ill will, no evil doing plans, nothing like that. You know me, I'm a good lad, most of the time.
Sorry, that was Jay.
Yeah.
Then what are these two fancy types doing with you?
Well, they're part of my team, or our team, I guess. Where, you know, the disasters have been happening around. We're trying to figure out what the fuck's happening with them.
Don't say it.
Just like, oh,
He just instantly loses all respect.
We're
Not here.
we're like watching the butcher like flickers of him not being in control of the situation where you're appearing very in control. We're like, don't call us the disaster detective. We're immediately at the bottom of the totem pole.
I don't know why this became a bit that the name is bad. It's the perfect fucking name.
Because it sounds like the Scooby Gang.
Truly,
It's like if you went around being like, and we're the Scooby Gang.
I mean,
Can you imagine in real life? Take your for a moment, Aaron.
Yeah.
Like imagine actually.
I'm imagining like a group of Marines.
Yes,
Like
imagine like
it's like
you and a group of professional
SEAL
friends
team
being
comes
like,
up.
this is me and my team, the disaster detectives.
I mean, see, the Federal Bureau of Investigation is what they're the Federal Group of Investigation. I don't know, whatever.
Sure.
Anyway.
and his name is the Butcher.
His last name is Butcher.
Heath knows that.
I know why.
Yeah, we don't.
But you came in and called him Butcher.
No,
I
yeah.
call-
And
well, I
they
call
have
him
no
Baron.
reason
Yeah, I
to
call him
think
Baron,
anything
yeah.
else.
I
Oh,
call
you
him-
called him
no,
Baron. Oh, I
okay,
thought you
so
said
yes.
Butcher. My bad.
No.
I said Butcher. Apologies.
That's all right.
Baron is also a very cool name.
Wait, I think I did say Baron Butcher out here. Anyway, regardless, same difference. You'll find out eventually.
I'm trying to remember where we were.
I said,
I got distracted by
just
disaster
coming in here
detectives.
to have a good time. I'm a good lad. Most of the time.
Make me a persuasion check at advantage.
Alright, street roll.
Yeah.
Let's
Disasters.
go. Can I get higher than an 8?
I believe
Dice
you.
will give me lower than 8. In fact, will give me a fucking 1. Ay, ay, ay.
He asked why these two were here. Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Everyone re-roll initiative.
Fine.
Ooh.
No.
Why did you roll?
I got a dirty 20.
No, evil laughs are not
I got
allowed.
23.
Sorry.
Fully
Not this
banned.
time.
Fully banned.
21.
21.
If I wasn't tired, I would be so much better.
I didn't mean to fuck you as thoroughly as I have with this cursed item, but
Yeah.
I'm not upset about it.
Well, I
What
knew
happens?
that the dice were not going to give me
Heath.
higher. They were going to be lower. 5.
Priya.
20.
Nice. Hear me.
23.
Nor.
21.
It's the exact opposite. Everyone else is on the ball.
Well, I've seen all the
No,
eyes
no,
around the room,
fine.
Yeah. Okay, because it was also.
and I saw them taking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Ah! I want to fight. I don't want to fight. I just wanted to drink. That's all I
Hear
wanted.
me, you got a 23?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. was. What was yours, Nora? Sorry.
21.
That's what I thought. Okay. And it was. There it is. Okay.
That's fine.
Ow. Give me a moment.
Terribly on this die.
From all around the room, hidden under tables and around cupboards and around doors and behind the I don't know why my brain won't give it to me. Bar, thank you. There. Folks jump out and rush towards you guys. We got 4 people already around. Our good buddy over there. No one goes towards Kazoon. Let's do these 2 behind the bar, please. And then.
Have a chef if there's a kitchen.
Oh, thank you. I love that. There is a kitchen.
There's a kitchen.
That's the kitchen back there. Here, swap this guy out for a different guy.
One of the 4.
Yeah, one of the 4.
Yeah, that
makes sense. Thank you.
Gosh.
He's like coming with the
Pie.
pie. Pumpkin pie. Nah, not that guy.
Well,
That one is
there's
scary.
definitely a bunch more guys, and
Okay.
1,
And they're
6,
all
10,
gonna rush towards you guys.
11,
there's probably
12.
like supposed
There should be 10, so if I've got 12 on
Yeah.
there, give me 2.
4, 5.
Oh, I've got 2 extra because you gave me your 2 guys.
Oh, these. You
It's
only-
just I was just excited about it. No, put 1 there,
Okay.
and I'll take this guy off. There we go. No, you put him back.
Still.
Thank you. Yeah, can you put him back there, please? Okay. All right, so we got 4 on Herme. 2 of them are gonna grab him,
There's still 11 open.
and there's still 11.
Yeah.
There should only be 1
Is that
behind
including the
that.
boss or
Yes.
not? Okay, he doesn't count.
Oh.
So 2 of them are going to grab you and pull you back into one of the rooms, Herme. So that's gonna take 2 of them off the board.
Did I finish untying him before they took him?
Ooh, yes. You are untied. Secretly. You still have a cloth around your face.
Okay. Why should I wait for them to drag me in?
Yeah, it's their turn. So they've got you grappled.
Reaction.
2 of them.
Yeah, let me get that.
Yeah. All right. These other ones are gonna rush in. That's several people around our girl right here. Can you put her over next to you, Priya?
This is me.
Oh, that's you. My bad. Can you put that one over there?
It's a really bad
These 2.
time to not accidentally drop Heath out of my bag.
Can we grab that guy and put him closer to Nor, please? Yay!
So it is with that?
I love the idea that Aoife is just like sleeping in your
Chilling.
pocket.
Yeah.
Just fell
Are
asleep.
these-
She's like, they got it.
Are these
Very
guys
comfortable
humans?
pocket.
Not all of them, but most of them are. There are a couple of other types of creatures among them. There's a couple, half-orc looking folk, 1 half-elf. Yeah, why?
I was just considering removing sources of light.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, most of them are going to be affected by not having light, which could be helpful.
I yell at Heath going, are we still not killing them?
I love that
I wouldn't
so
even
much.
heard it. Whoa! I've told you we're not here to start trouble.
They're going to, what's up?
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
just.
they're going to attempt to, yeah, they're going to attempt to grapple you guys. So 2 athletics.
I feel like I'm gonna need to maintain my invisibility here to break y'all out of.
You gotta be an 18.
We're not going to
2
jail.
athletics.
Like 2 athletic? Oh, there's 2 of them?
Yep.
Is one of the people grappling me the guy who I hexed?
No, the guy who you're hexed would have been back here
Damn.
near the boss.
Hmm.
So that would be
18.
18, okay. Gotta beat a 23. You gotta beat an 18.
Do I have to beat something?
Yep, about to. You've gotta beat a 21.
Okay, well, yeah, no.
That's a 9 and a 12.
Okay. Yeah, so you're grappled, you're grappled, you're grappled. You're invisible, which is good for you. And you are grappled in a room.
You're all grappled except cousin.
Yep. That is the current situation.
This very quickly went to shit.
Am I grappled by both of them or just one of
Just
them?
one. But that means one is holding you while the other one's standing there with their weapon.
Okay.
Fuck. That is the blue boy's turn. Sorry, back up. I rolled a nat 20 if y'all didn't
Damn.
catch.
I
Y'all didn't
figured
catch
it was
that.
Yeah.
So they were first. Then we're on to Herme.
No, I'm. Kazun and I think both rolled a 5, so.
Then Nor.
Yeah. Then Noor, thank you. Then Priya. Then Kazun. After Heath. I love that Kazun is the is the one at the end again while being invisible.
This is not the fight that we want.
It's so funny to me that this is when Heath is choosing to be civil. This is when Heath is choosing to be measured and like give them multiple chances.
Here's the thing,
And
and
it
I
turns
know
into a
it's
fight.
very fair, and like this might be a little bit of metagaming, but it makes it role playing wise, you're doing great. In fact, inspiration. Doing phenomenal, especially keeping a great attitude on the disadvantage rolls because that's rough. But like, it makes perfect sense that you would come in here and expect civility to work.
Yeah.
You are not wrong in that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The dice are just
Okay.
like.
Oh, it's not just that.
While I'm grappled, can I still like
Just the dice.
touch
You.
my holy symbol?
Yes. Okay. You can still touch your holy symbol. It is Herme's turn. Herme, you are grappled. You got two people on your arms, but they don't know you're untied, and you are untied. You are currently blinded. So you are doing shit at disadvantage right now.
Okay.
But you can very easily, it's not like it's attached to your head. You can very easily take that off.
I was planning to do like a fog cloud first of all.
A what?
A fog cloud.
A fog?
To escape like stealthy,
Okay.
but
Isn't that like 100 feet?
it's like 20 feet.
Okay.
Fog
can't-
cloud's really big. It's like 120 feet.
It's 120 foot range.
distance.
It's
Range, got it,
20
got it,
foot
got it.
radius, yeah.
Okay, you want to stealthily escape.
I would be. I mean, I don't know what's happening in back, so that's the only option.
Sure, that's
right?
fair
Or,
point.
yeah,
You've just gotten.
I had to do that.
You've just gotten a.
Yeah.
Hey, great, not metagaming. Good job.
No.
So yeah.
That was
There
awesome.
you
He's
go.
like, I don't know what's happening. I just got hooded and yanked into a room.
I gotta go
Just,
stuff
you
like.
just inked.
All right, fog cloud.
Mhm.
So it goes. If it is a 20-foot circle, here you go.
Okay, this is 20-foot circle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make it like this. I'm gonna make this people kind of into the fog cloud. Let's like this. Is that fair for you?
Yeah,
This
sure.
area is gonna be like all in.
They've
fog.
got you between them, right? So it's not like you're in a separate
I just
scenario.
blocked my path with them. That's there.
You just did what?
I just blocked the path, so I imagine that they just put me in the back of the room and just
Sure,
shoot
that's
the
fine.
door.
That's fine. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Uh-huh. And then I'm gonna try to just get out the door.
Okay.
Maybe roll for it.
Do you take?
my,
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
the
Bonus
daredevil or
action.
something.
Bonus action. Remove blindness. So they're gonna get opportunity attacks on you, but they're gonna be at disadvantage because they're basically just hearing you run past them and sort of feeling you move. All right, so that's just you running. You don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
I don't think they get any sort of save for fog cloud. It just is.
They're just blinded.
Just blinded. So they're gonna be at disadvantage
So
trying
what
to.
what if I attack one of them and just keep running? Like all
Can't
the
do that.
day?
You used your action already to
Oh, I
cast
did?
fog
Oh,
cloud.
yeah, I did. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta
I mean, you
action
can stay
surge.
and attack them from within the fog cloud if you want,
No,
or you can action surge.
No, I'll just run between. Just run through. It's a disadvantage. What would be happen? Let's see what's gonna happen.
Okay.
What do I get?
What do you get?
As a
Attack.
damage.
Oh yeah. Let me do
Unfortunate
this.
attack.
They are gonna attack at disadvantage. Yeah, swings so wide. 18 disadvantage? Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them hears your footsteps coming and knows where the door is and knows where you're headed, and he just swings in that direction. He manages to get 4 points of slashing damage on you. But you make it through. Tears through the side of your leather, but you're out.
What about the other one? Am I getting damage from the second one?
No, he whiffed real hard. Real hard. Alright, that's Hammer's turn. Nor, you're up. Priya, you're on deck.
Okay.
By the way, I'm just coming over here at the end of it.
I think I'm. Okay, so I'm gonna. Go ahead.
No, I don't have a bonus action. Go
Oh,
for it.
okay. I do have a bonus action, and I am going to bonus action Misty Step.
You said I do have a bonus
Better than
action.
you.
That makes one of us.
And so.
And I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step. I fucking love a Misty Step. What does your Misty Step look like? It's one of my favorite spells.
I like the spell too. I love it.
I do
I
love
had to.
Misty
I.
Step.
It was so hard to not take it.
I hold it deep in my heart.
But I was like, I
so
need
good.
dispel magic.
It's so good.
It was one of someone asked me like if you could
Yeah,
pick
no,
one.
right?
I think it's a first level spell.
Yeah.
First level spell that it of any. Which one would you pick? And that one was really high on the list.
Absolutely.
What's your Misty
Yeah,
Step
I think
look like?
so. If I'm grappled by this person, I think I just kind of like shake my head a little bit, and then like their grip around me slowly tightens as I just like absolutely dissolve into like icy mist, and then I'm just
snow
like they just kind of
flurry.
like yeah.
Yes!
Poof of snow flurry. Yeah.
Basically, and then I'm just on, let's see, 30 feet, so...
Nor got back into a city and became suave as
20,
fuck.
yes. 5...
He said,
You should stand
Smell
at the
that-
table.
smell
just
that
to, like,
sewage.
smell that sweet sewage air.
3...
I am back on my...
Yeah,
my...
I think I am gonna do that. Up on the table.
He said, I am back in my favorite terrain.
That polluted air. Instead of the fresh air.
Okay, bonus action, Misty Step, and...
Just get on the stage. Stay
I
on the tower.
think is that a stage or is that
I would-
a level up?
Those are
Stairs.
stairs.
Level up, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, there's not a second level to the Rotten Keg. That is definitely
stage.
just a stage.
Oh,
it looks
okay,
like
okay.
it level up. That makes sense, but there's not.
And then let's see. That was a bonus action, first level. I can still cast a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and.
I love how the lights actually move.
Where's the? So the guy I hexed is over there, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Hey, yes.
And I have 2 beams now.
Nor said, we're done with the non-lethal damage.
Yeah. Heath.
What?
Probably gonna burn this place to the ground.
Don't learn. No, not the tavern. No, don't do that.
That guy, they were so confident. They were like, we got him!
That's a 20 for one and a 17 for the other to hit.
Toast. This
Yeah.
guy's toast. I'm picturing that guy as the in Beauty and the Beast, the Gaston's like right hand man.
LeFou?
Yeah, I'm picturing him as that.
That's pretty fair.
Damage from the first beam is 14.
Okay.
Gone, dude. There's no way.
Damage from the second beam is 5. And damage from Hex is an additional 4. So I believe that's 23
Yep.
damage total.
It's probably a fucking puddle.
And, I get it once per attack, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Genie's Wrath and just
Before
add
you
another.
do that-
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if that.
Yeah, before you make him a
While Nora's thinking about whether or not he wants to invoke the wrath of the genie, how do you want to describe, for the tavern's sake, how this guy dies in one move?
Yeah, I think so. Even though I just said I was going to burn the tavern down, which we'll get back to that, but
He's like, we will return to this.
We can hold on to this range. What's that, dimension 20? It's like, we'll
we will hold
come
on
back
to this for later. Yes. Yeah, I think he first blast is. I mean, obviously he's trying to hit the person that he's hexing, but also the guy also happens to be in the same direction as the butcher.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm trying to do this again, I'm trying to regain upper hand, social upper hand of the situation. I think first blast is icy blast freezes the guy to the floor.
Yeah.
Just totally incapacitated, would not be able to move ordinarily, and then the second one is just kind of through the top half of his body.
Yes.
Like chunks of frozen dead minion
Yes.
falling at the feet of the butcher.
Oh my gosh, you already have
wild.
inspiration?
I do have inspiration.
Phenomenal.
fuck.
Chunks of frozen minion fall and roll in the butcher's direction.
Come on.
I am hoping.
We're killing Heath's friends.
Not really, but
And Heath's like, it's just right there.
well,
Oh yeah, and hopefully you're freed up now to.
well, I think I have 2 people on me, so
You do.
and I rolled like shit.
Yeah, so
Did
you are
get,
still
grappled
grappled.
as well. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all
Um,
crumpled.
It is Priya's turn. It is not the butcher's turn, so he doesn't get to do anything about that.
Yeah.
Talking is a free action.
Talking is
yeah.
You can surrender if you'd like.
that is true. Usually, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. He is gonna have a response to that. Do you want to do it like anybody who wants to? Usually, this is all happening at the same time. So if you want to do what you want to do something before he says anything about that, you can. If you don't, that's okay, and we will have him respond verbally.
Yeah, before any of that has happened.
Well, you're grappled.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
we're
sorry.
being grappled, I would have just said, Harry, you asshole, we're just trying to fucking talk.
Oh,
It's gonna make it
I'm gonna add one more thing.
okay.
After I do that, if I kill my enemy, I can transfer my hex for free.
Yes, you can.
So I would like to same kind of thing, like the bands of frosted air swirling around and then solidifying into chains around the butcher's neck, please.
Amazing. I'm gonna need an intimidation roll at advantage from you.
Do you get to select the stat debuffs every time you reassign it?
Tense silence. I suppose. Abilities like that. Could kill us all if you wanted to.
And I do.
Let's not antagonize anymore. Look, we've had a hard day. I understand you don't understand, but just don't rub it in. The poor lad probably had a friend. A friend.
He had more than one friend. Someone from the back. Someone from back there.
Fucking 2. Look, What?
Listen, he knew what he signed up for. We all do. But half the people here are just patrons. Just trying to hold to our turf. This is supposed to be a place of peace. If you can promise no one else gets hurt, we'll leave you be to have your drink.
I can listen to the lapdog.
No. Why are people calling me a fucking lapdog? Oh,
He's putting the power back in here. Sorry. This is Shishay getting too excited.
Look, I've got no intentions. I just need a drink. Priya, would you like a drink?
I would love a drink.
Great. If Herman can unfuck himself, I'll get him a drink. It's on the guard that we, well, met walking in, and I'll, pull out his little purse with coins.
Amazing.
That were technically our coin.
3 of them are his coins.
Yeah. On the guard, eh?
Always fuck with the guards if you can.
At that, he gives a nod, and everyone who has their hands on you guys, let's go. Hairman, you come out of the other side of the fog cloud.
No, I just dispel my spell. I mean,
Okay, cool.
At that moment, Kazun drops his invisibility.
fly.
And he's like, thank God, I thought I was going to have to rescue you guys by myself.
There's a lot of startled yelling! What the fuck?
That's Kazun, who's a wizard.
Yeah, Mr. Butcher.
How many casters did you bring in here?
We got
Plenty.
5 more.
As many as it takes.
I will pull the little mouse out of my pocket.
Actually, all of us except for him.
And be like, this is Aoife, she's normally not a mouse.
What the fuck have you been in for?
It's been a lot. Does she speak? I mean, I would imagine she's.
I can imagine Aoife's very pissed off right now.
Yeah,
Would she speak in the mind? Ooh,
she's
yeah.
got this.
I'll put it back.
He makes a gesture towards one of the people who was holding Priya, who hops back behind the counter and starts pouring drinks. Everyone very tensely and awkwardly sort of filters back to tables, except for a couple of blue boys who start sweeping up the frozen pieces of their friend.
God.
Wait, was the gibbed guy wearing blue?
Was the
The
what?
frozen
The
guy.
guy that got
Yes.
gibbed, was he
Yeah.
wearing
Yeah,
blue?
he was the
one
one of the
that
ones who
attacked
attacked
us,
you
yeah.
in because he specifically
Because he-
attacked them
Oh,
already.
okay. He had two opportunities, man.
Yeah.
He earned that.
That's said he earned
He
that.
didn't learn his lesson the first time.
Yeah. Experience is a harsh teacher.
Yeah, he ran away, got away, and then jumped back into the fray. Like, I'm sorry.
And he said, Nora's like, I'm sorry, but in fact, I am not sorry.
Not fucking blasted.
There is a small, there's like the low rumble of talking as people settle back into conversation, though they keep their eyes on you guys. And the butcher sits back in his seat and sort of gestures you forward while someone brings over a pitcher and some ales.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll sit down with him and I guess I'll toss the guard's purse of money onto the bar instead.
Catch it out of the air.
How you been, Dave?
Been better. Been better than today and generally in general.
Can you move Kazun to the table too?
I'm glad you're not a bitch. I really thought that you turned into one, and I didn't want to kill you, and I also did not want to get killed. So that was nice. Sorry about the whole. Yeah, and he just goes back to pouring drinks.
Can I play cards with some other people?
You want to sit down and play cards with
Yes,
someone
with
else?
them.
Amazing.
And
Yes,
I don't wanna
absolutely.
cheat.
And you want
I
to
mean,
cheat?
And then before that, I want to ask them to bet some money on that.
Okay. We're gonna close that out next
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Who's that?
I will just look around and do I see Mark? I don't think he's around. In the bar.
You have not seen Mark. You can do a real quick sweep of all the people as they settle back in. You don't see him
Yeah.
amongst the group.
I'm too tired anyway.
And you've gotten a pretty good look at it. It's pretty easy to get a good look at everyone because it's not like you're sweeping over a crowd. You're watching them all sit back down from where they were
Yeah.
attempting to attack you. There might be a couple people in the back room, but you don't see Mark from where you are. What do the rest of y'all do? He's gonna sit down and try to swindle someone out of their money.
I'm sitting down with Heath and the butcher and just gonna drink whatever the bartender pours.
Okay.
I go sit at the bar.
Okay.
And the bartender's the one who was grappling me.
Yeah.
His name's Dave.
I didn't sleep up.
Yeah.
A lot,
Got
better,
quite the arm on you.
a lot better than you would be if he hadn't told you to stop.
Right, I believe that. Cause like I said, you got an arm on you. Please don't turn me into a popsicle.
You stay on your side, I stay on mine.
Right. Well, you don't have to stay so far away if you don't want.
I'm good.
He's like, ooh, rolled a nat one on that one. She says, "No, thank you, sir."
No man.
No, man.
I think Aoife is gonna turn into a human next session, and then they're gonna be what the
They're gonna be
fuck?
like, "What?"
Well, I did pull her out and was like, "This is
You did.
Aoife.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a
Right,
Yeah.
but it was absolutely.
Not the rest of the
So she's gonna sit at the bar. You're gonna sit down. Nor, what are you doing?
Come sit at
I-
a table with us."
I think I'm gonna help sweep up.
You're gonna prestidigitation him away. Just...
No, I'll do it manually.
He's like, "No, I'm gonna grab a physical broom."
Physical chunk. Oh god.
Amazing.
Got blue boy bits all over.
And then following that, I think I probably join Priya at the bar.
Okay. One of them does hunker down to like chip at one of the icy
God.
pieces
Still frozen to the floor.
until they manage to pull out a blue scarf. And he wraps that around his forearm, tucks it in, sweeps the rest of it away. As Nor is sweeping up, Baron looks at you. He says, "Man changes when he goes traveling. Cities change too."
So I've heard. Tell me about it. We've heard folk have been leaving, or at least the common folk, and the rich folk are coming in.
It's a good time to be rich folk around here.
Always seems to be.
You knew how it was. But it's worse than it's been.
Any insight as to why? Besides the fact that WA is a right cunt.
That he always has been, but lately, things been flourishing for him. And he keeps bringing in more gold. More gold means more muscle. More muscle means more crackdowns. Spent weeks mopping up my boys from the streets. We've had to bunker down. Only got a few places left to ourselves. tend to not bother us here. Of course, they know if they come in, they're gonna get jumped by the whole lot of us.
How much of the activity with the guards and the gold do you think is coming from WA versus his wife?
Little petal. Wispy thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she makes much gold at all, does she?
Mm.
I mean, she helped to organize things, sure.
Don't underestimate her.
It's part of the right reason why I wanted to speak to Mark. You know, he's always been a little bit more, I don't know, discreet like. Could use his talents.
What comes around?
See him recently?
Less recently. He does still come around, but it comes around less and less.
Would you be able to get a note to tell him I'm looking for him?
Not without risk.
I've got some gold. That should cover it, right?
Yeah.
I'll reach in and I guess I'll put 20 gold down.
Eyebrows go way up.
For the trouble? And, well, for the
You
trouble.
go out and become a fancy lad yourself. You're still wearing raggedy clothes.
Money's got nothing to do with how a person is. Besides, this is WA's money.
Alright then. Wait. How did you get WA's money?
Well, you might call us the disaster detectives.
I say, you might not.
It's the right fucking name and you know it. Anyway, we've been tasked with figuring out what the hell's been going on with all these fucking disasters, you know, the fucking acid rain, floods and all that
I
shit.
thought all that ended.
Well, not really.
Well, sorry. Not ended, right? But it's been, you know, what's the word? I can't think.
Contained.
Contained is a word. Localized. Sorry, I didn't read much growing up.
Was there ever any disasters here in Belton?
Kills with a sword focused. Everybody's like,
He's just in here taking notes.
No, truly, I love you at the negotiating table taking notes the entire time.
well, you said that.
Like looking up and saying ominous things like, don't underestimate her. Like, back to notes.
Have there been any acid rain? Are your horses armored? They're susceptible to acid.
Yeah, are you?
I don't know if you knew. Well, there was, back at the beginning, when it all started. But, Warden's been putting out the notice that all that's coming from the Gloam. So, they've put up guard, kept all the Gloamkin out. You wouldn't call them Gloamkin. Kept all the Pale Sigins out.
Aoife's like,
Hasn't helped much for relations, but kept the problem over there where it belongs, whatever the fuck they're doing. Off in them magic woods.
They're just trying to survive.
Yeah, well then they should stop fucking with the weather and whatnot, right?
They aren't.
Do you already have inspiration?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I don't.
Your
good.
withheld performance right now is fucking gold.
So good.
Sorry.
They aren't messing with
Right, but they are, right? Because So I'm trying to do both the accent and the deep voice, and it's fucking up both.
You're doing good.
Thank you. Because that's where all the problems are. It's all
They're-
localized. And he looks proud that he said, remember that word. To that area. Once we put up the guard, kept them out, things went back to being right as rain here. Besides all the crackdowns and lockdowns and licensures. That's what got you Aunt V, by the way.
Licenses.
Yeah, I told her she didn't have the right. They've been dropping all these new rules, right? Saying she didn't have the licenses to be practicing medicine the way she was. Gotta go through the official channels, see the warden's official medic clinics and whatnot. Says it's the best thing for everyone because we don't, she's gotta be certified.
Heath, is this the area where that she needs to give the guards money? I think I'm starting to get it.
Possibly. So, well, with the disasters, we were up in the peaks and nearly had our skin burnt off by some fucking acid rain. There was some flooding there as well. Of course, when I went to the Riverlands, I was trudging through that, there was some flooding. I don't think it's so localised, but
We've had earthquakes in the dregs as well. Lava flows
seems to me like
erupting where they shouldn't.
Velton at least is being spared somehow, some way, which is interesting.
Well, I know nothing about that. Ain't no problem here, except what the city folk are bringing us.
The warden or his wife, or both of them, seem to have sent us on what they thought was a suicide mission, but we are still here. He's just continuing to take notes.
So good. Just the finality of,
We're
but we are still here.
Just like, I feel like Kazoon is coming out so strongly right now, and I hate that I'm the DM in this moment because I just want to sit and but I have to play.
Yeah.
Like, Kazun right now is just all in, information processing. He's just, thinking out loud and just, taking notes and just putting pieces together.
Yeah.
Because, this whole time, I think Kazun has been, okay, we know that Lorelea is involved based on the notes, but this whole time he's been the warden just seemed kind of goofy and unrelated. I was thinking maybe Lorelea was making a play behind his back, but in asking this question and from the butcher's impression, it seems like at the very least he's capitalizing on the situation. If not, he's, helping set it up himself. What Heath said is true. If
real quick, pause on that thought. Hold it. Priya, when he says we're the disaster detectives, Dave sort of stops for a moment and then moves, adjusts out of what he was doing to start rifling into something. And after a minute, he goes back to pouring drinks. And as he passes by you, he slips a piece of paper next to your drink. And keeps moving.
Yeah, what he said is right. If the disasters in the Gloam were the only ones there were, that would be bad enough. But they are apparently still occurring everywhere but here.
Listen, that sounds real tragic and all. But we got our own problems. They mopped up most of me boys. I got the other half of them trying to look out for the kids.
Well, we're not
Come
really,
back to help us or not?
we're not really planning to stay that long, but maybe a few days we could help out some.
If we could, it might help us in the long term if it distracts the warden and Laura Lee any.
Right.
They've surely learned that we've survived Coracia by now.
Certainly that, but I probably don't know where we are. We've been jumping about, but yeah, we might be able to help each other out, of course. Like I said, I need to talk to Mark first, and then maybe we can do some errands for you, pay back, well, the poor sod that's, paint the floor now, but yeah, we could help out around here for a couple of days and then be out of here and on our way.
Since Aunt V's been gone, could use some of your skills. And we'll get a message out to Mark, but not looking into anyone more than that.
Don't need you to. That's what I need Mark for.
I look at the note.
Make me a luck check.
From the roll first or tell me the file roll?
Both. Priya, you get a message that says, oh, sorry.
Did you already ask him if he knows where V went?
I have not yet.
Is it for?
He just said the
Cards?
reason for it, but
Is it
Yeah, it's for
cards?
guard.
I was gonna planning to role play next session.
Yeah, we will.
Oh,
We will.
okay.
We will. Yeah. Oh, we'll have a whole
I'll bring
thing.
some cards down.
Yeah. I just want a luck check to see how your luck starts out.
Okay.
The message says, "Dear comrades, truth flows like the river. Immerse this to find what lies beneath. Brian."
Nor sitting beside me, correct?
At this point, right?
Love note.
To be determined.
Mm.
To be determined. I fucking love that. Oh, I don't know what happened.
So I allow Nor to see.
Wish Kazoon was nearby, because I'm like, we've got beer. Like, we've got
You could immerse it.
whatever this swill is in front of us, but like, is it liquid enough that it even counts?
Is it?
Oh yeah, y'all's beer is so bad.
Yeah.
so bad
It's so
for
thick.
They're
Dave.
not locals.
Oh,
Is it an
never
ale?
mind.
Just like
And she turned Dave down.
True.
just like bitter or
Dark. I'm assuming it's like.
like bready.
I imagine it as super sour, but that is because
Oh, okay.
that is the beer that I hate the most.
Ah,
Probably. Not the good stuff that we have at our table.
Sorry, not like a good cider.
Yeah.
I imagine cider is extremely popular in Velton.
I had
Yeah.
some cider at home, and I was like, should I bring some cider? And I ended up not, because I was bringing the scones. But I was like, cider makes so much sense
Next time.
in Velton.
Yes.
Like
Are you talking about just like apple cider or hard cider?
both.
Yes, both,
Like, both.
right?
Or
I kind of want it to be the staple.
And then I started thinking what would be the alcohol of choice for each region, because we've already got like the fungal wine
Right.
like
Ooh.
for the gloam,
I
and then
will-
we've got the
I was about to say, I'll
cider
let you
for
know, but I
Grimwald.
can wait. I can wait and be patient.
Yeah.
I can be patient until you get to everyone. They would be a big beer place because they do grow wheat.
Yeah, that makes
but I
sense.
think they would also be a big cider place. So it wouldn't be like you have beer and then you have cider.
Yeah.
It would be
Also
both
have
are equally loved.
mead because bees like plants and flowers and things. So all the alcohols, man.
Yeah, I this is a great place to come for variety in food. Y'all are just at a bad, or food and drink. Y'all are just at a bad level. Like Nora, literally,
That's not
you,
bad enough.
I imagine, would have loved coming to Velton because they have such an array of things to offer you for meals. They usually have very hearty meals, lots of bread, lots of fruits, lots of cheese, but all different types of varieties that keep it very fresh and yummy. But that is not your experience here. Sorry, continue. I wanted to say that. Were you in the middle of saying something, Kazun, or was he?
I don't recall what we were talking
Okay.
about. But
He said that he would find Mark,
yeah.
get a message out to him, that he could use some of your medical skills. You have a note, and that is where we can pick up next session.
That's perfect.
And Finn is cheating at cards.
Cheating too.
I love that instead of I expected y'all were all going to come gather around this this one table, and instead it was we all dispersed to our various activities.
Oh, great. This is going to be great when Michelle comes back, though.
It is.
I can't
It
wait.
is. I can't wait to see if she decides to keep being a mouse
Or to turn into
or to
herself.
turn back into herself.
Either way,
They
it's
don't
going
want
to
to
be
go
fun.
I do like it being spread out because if things break bad again, then we're not all
Fine
together.
now, guys. We're fine. We just had to not roll a 1. Which we did.
Cinematically, that whole array of scenes was so great.
Gosh.
From the fight outside to bring it inside and the tense talks and fucking Nor blasting a guy into ice. I feel bad for you, Josh, because you were invisible most of the time. So hopefully you didn't feel
No,
left
it was
out.
cool. It was
It
cool.
was
It was
so
really
good.
fun trying to figure out what I could do while invisible
Yes,
to still
right, that's
influence the
right,
fight.
yeah.
That was awesome.
I also really like now that you're at the negotiating table and you are a totally unknown quantity.
Absolute fact.
Like, I was just
the butcher
there
has
invisible
the
the whole
butcher
time.
knows your caster and knows nothing else about you.
And I just bring out a book and I just start
And-
taking notes do you know this? Do you know this?
And
How
from
does
his
this happen?
perspective, a terrifying entity because he just appeared.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
was like, oh, thank God, I thought I was gonna have to save you.
Yes,
save
yeah,
you all.
yeah.
Right.
So you have a caster, a dwarf, which is also another unknown
Yeah.
entity, and who just appeared out of thin air and has done nothing else but speak ominous words while taking notes. That is a terrifying presence.
Yeah.
I think the boat was rocking there for quite a bit, but I think you are back in the social upper hand with the butcher.
I expected. I was like, look, I'll try and prevent them from fucking fighting us, and if not, we'll fight. And the fight went really well. We knocked people out and I was like, look, we'll just walk into the tavern. We'll talk about, we'll say sorry, and we'll just go into talking.
And it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. And then I just started rolling shit, and I was like, why are we fighting? I don't want to fight. Then, yeah, all the poor rolls just led to more and more just tension. So
Before I shut down the live, guys, please, this is the last live before the TikTok is supposed to go down. We will be streaming on YouTube and we will be streaming on Twitch. Twitch is _Game Maven and YouTube is just the Game Maven. Find us on there, keep following us. Y'all are great. Thanks for live streaming with us. We'll catch you later.
Adios, y'all. Bye.
Thank you for watching.
It was so hilarious. Kazun was like, oh man.
Kino, thank you. You're so awesome.
I was so